What is up, people? How's everybody doing this evening? Guess what came into the cat lair? That's right, some more CGC books. What came in? What's the grades? We don't know, but we will find out after this.
Thundercats! Ho!
What's up, people? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody? You know, gonna go through some shout outs, man. Gonna do some shout outs. Here we go, man. So, all right, man. Erod 212 Express Compression Services. Guys, use the word code 10. You will get 10% off. You can find him on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com. And if you guys didn't know, he has a website. That's right, a website up, expresscbp.com. So go check him out on his website. You can submit your books to CGC, CBCS, both, either one, whatever you prefer. But don't forget to use the warrior code 10 to get 10% off and tell them the cat has sent you. Where else can you use 10% off? Right here in New York Warriors. We'll get you 10% off at the geekyswapshop.com, guys. That's right. You get some NY Warriors merchandise, man, some t-shirts and stuff like that. Yeah, man, they look cool. Wear it, but use 10% off on the whole entire freaking website, man. But NY Warriors will get you that. My girl Angie's still down, not yet up and running, but when she is, I will let you know. SkeletonComics.com is up and running. Here you go, man. You guys can go to hallsofheroescollectibles.com, guys. Type in BLC646 at the end. Get 10% off on your order. That's right. So go check them out. Go check out, see what they got, man. Hallsofheroescollectibles.com. And at the end, BLC646 will get you 10% off. What can I say about my man, Spidey Tom Jose Gonzalez, man? Oh, man. He's at 450. We're trying to get up to 455 just a little bit because he keep losing. You know how it is, man. You gain, you lose. But that means that 450 sub contest is coming around. That means if you're not in it, you can win. If you better get in it, there's a link below. You guys can, somebody's going to win a tumbler, a mug for yourself, or an okay, or whatever. A whole bunch of things that he makes. So definitely check him out. So the link is below, but go sub him up, man. Let's get him to the next milestone. Will be 500 subs on YouTube. Where else? I'm doing giveaways, man. If you don't know, any super chat that you do gets you a lot of entries to win this. It's going to be coming up soon. The Star Wars Black Series, Grogu, that's right. But I also, if you join my channel, you would automatically, once you join, you get an entry to every free giveaway that I do, that sponsors. And of course, when I do a free giveaway for my members only, the members are going to be only into it. So yeah, so it's not expensive. You'll find it. It says the join button, join, and you'll automatically get an entry for this. And if any more super stickers and chats, get you more entries. So always giving away. What we also giving away? This is free giveaway number 29. This was donated by Brooklyn Born 718. That's right. The link for this one is below. Go down there, get in, get your entries in. And the winner's gonna get all 3 books. That's right. You're getting all 3 books, one winner, free stuff given away. And again, if you join your membership, you get an entry right off the bat. If you go to the video and enter in the video, you get another entry. How easy is that? Free giveaway, just free stuff given away. Never ending. It is crazy. Thank you, guys. It's so hard for me to post these things early on Instagram and early on YouTube because I just don't know when I'll be home to actually do a live show because things keep popping up. So again, there's a few people that's coming on. I thank everybody. So I always represent where I'm from, from. So I always say hello from Pennsylvania. Las Cruces is always saying hello from New Mexico. What's up, Las Cruces? Thank you for coming down. And we got Brother John's Comics. So what's up, brothers and sisters? What's up, Brother John? How you doing? And he said, is the free giveaway free? Free. It's free giveaway. The free giveaway 29, just enter. Simple as that. Okay. The free, what you call the 450 sub contest for Spidey Pod tumblers. Go to the link. It's free. Okay. But I do have a membership. If you join the membership, every time I do any free giveaways, it's automatically an entry. And you can still enter on the video to get more entries. And then when I do special giveaways for only my members are in. Free. MannyNYC is here, says BLC, what's good, brother? Thank you, man. Thank you. And let's first say hello to brother John. How you doing? How's everything? So, books finally coming back from CGC. I'm finally slowly getting back on track because I am behind on orders. I have a lot of bills and stuff like that. And not only that, the reason why, and I just got a friend to join me. Let's bring him on. And Anthony's comics are great. It's been a long time. How you doing, man? How's everything?
All right. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I was at the mechanics since 10 o'clock this morning and get out till like 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
Damn, man.
Yeah. I had to wait for my car to, my wife's car, finally get worked on. And it took a while. They didn't get to her car until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's how busy it was. And then they had a lot of work to do. So it took a long time.
So how long were you there?
Let's Cruises, bro. It's been all the heck we've been. Everybody. Yeah. So I was just talking about me trying to catch up on my CGC orders because I had to leave my credit cards, unused because if you guys didn't know, I have not still paid for and got all my books signed from Terrific Con from last year. Not this year's Terrific Con.
Last
year's Terrific Con. It's a huge order. A lot of SIGs. And some books actually had to go all the way to Italy to get signed by Delato. So that took a lot of time. Some artists, decide they want to sign whenever they feel like signing. So that order is almost complete, almost done. My other order, which I just went to Heroes Con a couple of months ago, that order is not done yet either because, again, trying to get the book signed by the artists whenever they feel like signing until they get done. So I got 2 orders, one from last year, one from this year. Now, some of the books that I took to Heroes Con this year were books already pressed by Erod. Okay, I have sent him like a 40 to 42 book order to get pressed. So I received all the books back. So I just had it in time to take some books out that I got signed when I took the Heroes Con. Okay, so those books that were pressed by Erod are part of that order. So that's gonna be like, I have it like in 4 parts, this order. This is, I took 10 books from that 40 and sent to CGC, because again, I couldn't send everything because I'm trying to keep my credit cards kind of, loose until those orders are done and I got to pay for them. So I sent 10 in, right? So these are the 10 that are finally coming back. And then I just sent 24 books of that 40 book order to CGC. Okay, so I just sent that and they just received it. So there was 5 books left of the press books, which I just finished packing in here to send to CGC. So of course, I had to break it down, vintage, modern, you had to break them down back and forth. So it's going to take 4 parts for me to have a complete this 40 book order. So this is going to be, I guess you can call it part 1 because it's the first books that I'm getting back. Okay, so as you guys know, I always do videos when I get the books pressed from Erod when I do the unboxing. Because again, a lot of people complain, oh, that's not my book, or my book didn't have that when I sent it in. So I do a video, show my books, take a look at my books. So this way, when I receive my books, it's just have the same, whatever markings on it, dents, dog ears, whatever the case may be. Okay. So this way, I know I get my books back. And I take a guess of what the books should be and what I paid for the books, because a lot of people, spend money and they're thinking, oh, they told me it was a 9.2. You get it back, came back at 8.5. You spend money on a 9.2, so you lose out. I always try to go the route where I dive into the long boxes and try to find that grade and the price to match that grade to get expected. Sometimes it comes back lower, sometimes it comes back higher, but sometimes it's just this close below or this close ahead of what I paid for. So it happens. With CGC, you never know what you get.
Right.
And who else just joined us, man? We got Lord of Brooklyn. Brooklyn for Life is here. BLC, I thought you were out here on Alabama. Alabama. You must be talking about Alabama and Brooklyn. Nah, man, I ain't working. I'll be out. I'll be back to work tomorrow, and I'll be working the nights. So, which suck. I hate working the nights. All right. So, it's a 10-book order, vintage. This is a vintage order, right? And I got the video of, when I did the unboxings, to see if I'm right or wrong or what I paid for. All right. So, but this was a big order, man. I sent them like 40 some odd books or something like that. So I'm going to pull out the first slab. All right. Vintage books. If you guys don't know vintage, they changed the name now. Now it's vintage means 75 years, 1997 or older. So 1974, I should say.
1975 and older. 1974.
1975 is still called the modern. So technically, it has to be like 1974. 1975.
That's ridiculous because 1975. That's almost 50 years ago. So how is that?
Well, remember when they first did it? That's they started this years ago. So it's back. But during the course of the season, which is good for us because you don't want it to change it to a higher tier because you're paying more money.
But even though if you look at the way the traditional groupings now outside of CGC, and CBCS, modern starts in 1992, not 1975. Remember, because you got Copper Age and Bronze Age. So
yes,
you're
I agree.
all those and whipping it into modern, which is ridiculous.
But for a person who's paying money, let's keep it at 1975 because if they make it, change it, it's going to cost you more. So,
but it's coming.
You can.
You know it's coming.
Oh yeah. Eventually, that's why I take advantage of it now. Don't wait till later. Take advantage of now, especially 1975. Get to that last date, and so this way, you don't cross over to the vintage, and it can pay more money. Get that shit done now.
Yeah, because vintage, that's essentially what? So that's Silver Age, right?
What?
That's the end of the Silver Age, essentially.
I believe it's I think it's Silver.
You're right.
So. Yeah, it's around there. And what Las Cruces says, wait, Big Iron Cats in Alabama. No, I'm not in Alabama. Okay, there's a street. There's a street in Brooklyn called Alabama. Alabama. All right.
There's Alabama, there's New York, there's New Jersey, there's Connecticut.
Let's check out the first book. You ready? You excited? Hold on, let me just change this. Here we go. All right. First book. Amazing Spider-Man.
What number is that?
Origin, first appearance of the Kangaroo, Frank Oliver.
The Kangaroo, super important character.
Issue 81, 1970.
The top is kind of chopped off a little bit. That's the way they cut them back then. The coming of the Kangaroo.
Yeah. The 70 goodness, man. 70 goodness. There you go.
You'll never see him in a movie.
No. Let me get the video and see what I say about this book. Book here. Amazing Spider-Man, number 81. We're going to show you the book. Now, I have not been good with Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, they've been hard from grading. They always come back lower than I thought. So
yeah, sometimes you tend to get hammered from what I remember.
I didn't pay much. I forgot where I got these. It's been a while because the time I bought these, I sent the Erod, took a while before I got pressed. Then they've been sitting here for a while. But I'm hoping for 7 or higher. That's my go-to grade when I go shopping for books, when I buy for books, when I pay for books. That's what I'm willing to pay. That's the grade I'm looking for. I hate going for a book that you think it's a higher grade. You pay more money when you get it back, comes back a 7, and you dished out for money that's supposed to be higher than 7. But if you go out buying books and you're paying for a 7, it comes back a 7, then to me that's a home run because you're paying what your money's worth. Now sometimes it comes back lower, just about 6.5, which happens a lot. But sometimes you hit a home run where it comes back an 8, 8.5. You just never know, and that's where you paid for 7 and it came back an 8, and that's where you gain your money. All right. See, that's what you gotta have a goal when you're looking for books. If I just can't buy and expect, and again, a lot of people spend a lot of money expecting a grade, and then when they get it back, they're so disappointed, and they're like, oh well, he told me it was a 9. But remember, CGC, that when they grade your book, it's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care how much you paid for the book, whatever. They're gonna look at your book and they're gonna grade it. And sometimes they're grading. You never know what you're gonna get. But again, I have a goal. This is what I look for. This is the amount I pay for. So when you're looking for a book in a 7, it's reasonable prices.
Right.
Okay. And most of the time you'll find these books in the long boxes, not on the wall, but in the boxes. And so because they always put, the key books or the expensive books or whatever they think is worth more money. But sometimes you find decent books in the long boxes in the front with decent prices. And they come back higher grades than what you paid for. And you gain ahead. It's the best way. So you saw what I said. I said 7 or higher for the book. What do you guys think? Let me highlight this. So you see what I paid for. You see what a grade. What do you guys think? Looking at the book, do you think, guys, that I get back the grade I wanted, below, ahead?
I'll say maybe 7.5. Not counting the back.
I can show you the back.
Yeah.
I can't show you the label because the label.
Yeah, I would say at least a 7.5.
All right, so Anthony said 7.5. Las Cruces said 7.5. Sounds good. All right. Yep. So this looks like my book that you saw that I showed, right? You can see everything. MannyNYC says a 7.5 to an 8.0. So pretty much everybody in the ballpark. Again, what I paid for. So did I get my grade?
7.5.
7.5, off-white to white. So pay for what I paid for, looking for 7 or higher, and I did. 7.5 is perfect. Again, I did not spend money. These books are not off the walls. These books that I find, even if I find them like on, eBay or go to these local, shows or whatever the case may be, I always dive into the long boxes in the front because sometimes you find great books sitting in there, all right, for a decent price and you get a decent grade. Okay, so 1 for 1. I'll take that. And let me tell you something. I get bad luck with Amazing Spider-Mans. Every time I get them back, they always come back lower. So for this to be a 7.5 for what I paid for, so I gained on this. All right. Nice. So I'll take that. So as you can see, this is a 1970s book. In 1970, cover price for 15 cents. Now remember, 15 cents, it went from 15 to 20 cents. From 20 cents to 25 cents, 25 to 30, then 35, then 40, then 50.
30 cents didn't last long. I know most
35, 40,
right?
Yeah, 50. Then there was 60, 75, and I believe I think it was
a dollar.
Yeah,
a
dollar.
dollar
Then $1.25.
Right.
Yeah.
Then after $1.25, it started going crazy.
All right, let's go to the next one. See what's coming up next. Another Amazing Spider-Man.
This
first appearance of
Prowler,
1971. This is issue 93.
Before Hobie Brown.
Now you can see right off the bat the corner. Not good. Not good. Very tough with the black. You see text right there. Nice looking book.
Okay.
Right. Let's see what I said about this book. Give me 1 second. Go back to the video.
Let's go to the videotape.
Yeah. 1 second. All right. And you're happy with what you bought. I hate buying books again. All right. Here's another Spider-Man right here. Now you see the corner? You can see there was the price tag was there. You can see that the corner of the book is the same as mine. So you know that's my book. Going across. This is tough because the black. And you got to see something right there. I'm telling you, I got bad luck with Spider-Man books. They always come back lower. Yeah, this one doesn't look that good. The Prowler. All right, great book. Again, 7. That's all I'm looking for is a 7 or higher. All right, 7 or higher is whatever I'm looking for. But this one definitely looks a little worse than the other Mighty Spider-Man. So I don't know about this one. But you saw the corner, right? Matches to my corner book, so you know this is my book.
But one thing I noticed, there's a slight difference with where the N was at. Yeah, and this is darker in the back too.
Yeah. Oh, you see it back there?
Yeah.
The corner. There's a chip missing, so that's definitely gonna bring it down.
So Ken, how you doing?
All right. I don't know about this one. This one doesn't look like the other one. What's up, Kenneth Bird? The Exclusive says 6.0.
Yeah, I would say 6.65.
All right, so let's see. I didn't know about the chip in the back, so in the chip and this, yeah, this is not gonna make a 7 by those two things by itself. So let's see. 5.5.
5.5. Yeah, not surprised, to tell you the truth.
Cream to off-white pages. Oh boy, so the pages were even
lower.
Lower, yeah, 5.5. Oof. Such a great book. Still looks nice though for 5.5. But you know, if it wasn't for the chip and the corner, it probably would have made the 6 at least.
Do me a favor, go back to the video real quick, because there's something that I noticed is missing
on the book.
Yes.
All right. That's on the plastic bag.
That was the plastic bag. You know what I'm talking about?
That white.
By the end, yeah, that white tag.
Yeah, that was a sticker.
Oh, okay.
That was a sticker on the plastic bag. As you can see, it's not on the book.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that was a sticker on the bag. Sticker on the bag. Is that what we were talking about?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, that was a sticker on the bag.
Okay, because you didn't mention that in the video.
Yeah. No,
it almost looked like it was part of the book. That's why.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, on the bag. So one and one. You know.
Because if it wasn't for that, I would have said.
All right.
I would have gone a little lower. So.
Right, here we go. Next book. Oh. You see what? You see the difference on this book? You see what's special about this book?
What, 6p?
It's a British variant. That's 6 pence.
Oh, really?
This is a British book. This book, I could tell you where I bought it from. It came all the way from England. I bought this. I bought a whole bunch of books from an English store on eBay because I've been trying to find Pence books here. Whatever I find, they're in so bad of shape. They're like maybe 3s or 4s. If you really like, by grading,
right?
That's how bad they are. And I refuse to pay any amount for those books that in that bad condition. So I decided to go to eBay and made a deal and bought some books all the way from England. Because here's the thing: in England, they don't like buying British books. They like to buy American books. But they sit there, right? So I found a store and they shipped me it. Now great prices. Let me tell you, great prices. The guy gave me a discount for all the books I bought. These books did not cost that much. And look at the condition on this bad boy.
Yeah, just from the way you held it, it looked fantastic.
6 pence. It is so hard to find.
Don't show that to what's his name? Heroes Reborn.
The Yellow Claw Strikes. All right. Let's see, my man. Aggressive Relaxing here says, "What's Happy New Comic Book Day? What is going on?"
They all
yeah, I have a few of those. But they all beat the shit.
Yeah.
See, they're bad shape, man. Bad shape. All right, so let me go to the video because I have a different grading system on this one because of the fact it is a pence.
6 pence.
Pence variants that were older than. Look, the price tag's on the book too. With that order. So here's a pence.
Okay.
See the price variant?
Yeah, the yellow tag.
How much he was asking for.
$8. That's it.
Books. And I got it cheaper than that. Nice looking shape. This book is older than 1975.
Whatever the grade, I'll pay $8 for it.
I bought a whole box. Fighting the Yellow Claw strikes. So I bought a whole box of this nice book.
Did a lot of them come in the same condition?
Pence variants, I'm happy with a 6 or higher because of the fact is Pence variants are lower. This is here, and the books are a lot better condition. Again, I didn't pay for these prices. These are prices they had. I got a discount, but again, 6.0 or higher. 6.0 or higher. I got a lower. I lowered it because of the fact Pence variant books are so hard to get and higher with higher grade. So I lowered mine around an average. That 6 is a high grade for a Pence book here. All right, because here you can only get like 4s. So even though it's a 6, that's a high grade for a Pence book. Even though for American books I go 7.
Right.
But for Pence, I had to go lower.
But that shouldn't be a 6. That should be a 7 at least.
All right, let me just
front.
Show you. You want to see the back?
Yeah.
And remember, these books came from all the way from England.
From England.
Now you telling me I don't shop far? Shoot, I shop far.
Dude, tell me when you shop in Australia.
I haven't shopped.
I'm gonna go for the fence. I'm gonna say 8-0.
8-0. Alrighty.
I'm gonna say at least 8-0 because that
just at 7.5.
That looks fantastic. That looks better than the other one, than the first one you showed.
Let me tell you something, man. These books are sitting in LCSs in England, bro. Who that comic? What's up? Who that says a 9.4? Wow, he went crazy. Give this man an 8.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Man, an 8 for a Pence book. Man, let me tell you, I got this book in American, but I sent in the Pence ones. Hey, what's up? He says a 9. Did you get your books that I sent that you won? He was on my auction. He won 1 book, and I sent them. I gave him some for free too. I gave him a magnet with the book. So, yeah. So, all All right, I know everybody's waiting, dying to see what this grade is. I'm dying to find out what it is. So I said 6. You saw my video.
I said 8. 8. Not nice.
White
Very
pages.
nice.
White pages. White
Very
pages.
nice.
8. I'll take that all day long. Wow. This copy is probably better than my American copy, to tell you the truth. And look at the label. Look what it says. It says it. UK price variant. Yellow Claw and Nick Fury appearance. 1973. Pence variants. Booyah. Yeah. I'm happy. And you saw the price tag, $8. And on top of it, I remember the guy gave me a discount because I bought a lot of books. Always get that wheeling and dealing. So I paid less than $8 for this book. And it came back better than I expected. I expected 6 or higher, and I got an 8. You try to find this Pence variant here, and it comes back in 8. It's hard. It is very, very hard. All right, because I've looked, and trust me, I've been to a lot of cons, and I look for Pence variant books, price variants, and when I do, some people do have a section that says UKs and price variants, and I go in there, yo, they are beat to shit. Who that says it looks better than an 8? Yeah, it does.
It does.
White pages. White pages. White pages. All the way from England, baby. Yeah. I'm talking about. Nice. And I bought, let me tell you, I bought a lot of parents' books from this guy. All right. I don't know if I shipped all of them to Erod, but I know I shipped, some here and there. So, and I try to find different titles. All right. So let's see what the next book is. Another Captain America. And look what it is. Another Pence. Yellow Claw, Nick Fury, and Dum Dum Dugan appearance. There you can see UK price variant, 1973. This is issue 167. And let's take a look at the book. I could tell you right now, if I go to the video, I'm going to say that it's a 6.0. I already got my grade involved. I'm going to go to the video to see if the price tag's still on it.
Considering how great the last one looked, did you look up to see what CGC said was wrong with the book?
No. I just got it today.
Okay.
Oh, yesterday. Today, yesterday. One of the 2 days.
You should look it up to see what they said, because the fact that it looked better than an 8. So I like to know why they said it was an 8.
Oh, sometimes they don't tell you. Well, I'll take a look. First, let's see if there's anything on this book. We got my man Hawaiian Punches. How is it, brother? How's it going, man? How you doing? All right, another Pence variant 7.0. This one looks like there's a piece missing. Decent grade like this. So guys, I bought these books all the way from England. I had it's 169. Strikes. When you go into their long boxes, you'll find Pence variants. Here, try to find Pence variants at cons and stuff. You're not gonna get that's decent grades like this. 167. That's it. That's my book that I have right there. So 167. Once again, $7. I paid $7 for it.
I would say another 8.
All right. Let's take a look at the back real quick.
All right. I wonder if the paper stock is the same. Because I remember back then, the paper quality.
Well, when I had the books and when I sent them out, they look regular. They look just like the other books.
Right.
The only thing is it's just the price variant.
Right. That was the printing difference.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. 6 pence once again. 1973. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Les Cruces says 8.0.
I'll say 8.5.
8.5. Who that says 8.5? All right. So you guys know, The money you saw the price, $7, and I got a less for that. And my grading for pen books are tough. So 6.0 was my limit. So anything over 6.0, I'm happy with. And did this one come back as like the other one? 8.0.
Okay.
White pages again. I tell you something. I would take this grade in this pens any day of the week because I know I've hunted for pens books. It is not easy to get 8.0 white pages, no less. Beautiful books, man. Beautiful books. Captain America classic cover. Classic, man. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. So far so good. Only one, disappointment, but everything has been looking great. So let's see what else is in the box. It's only a 10-book order.
Yeah, that's because I'm here.
All right, so that was what, 4?
Yeah.
4? So this is gonna be number 5. All right, so let's see what I got again. Another Captain America, another Pens book. First appearance of Moonstone, Laura Blanche in cameo on last page. Death of the Tumbler and Black Panther cameo.
This one's not as good as the last two. The spine, the one of the staples doesn't look as good. The top looked a little like go bring it down a little bit. Yeah, there's like a little nick right above where it says Capt America. Yeah, so yeah, it's not as good as the last two. So this one's not going to be an 8.
See the back. I actually had this.
Oh, the Evel Knievel?
Mm-hmm.
That was popular back then. He was popular back then.
He had a TV show and everything, this guy.
He was crazy.
All right. Yeah. Well, he had to doing all those crazy stunts.
I would say 7.
Right. Let's see if we have the price on this one. This is the 169 book. You're not. Again, 6 or higher. We got Radical Change. What's going on here in the States? Pens variant books. Decent grades like this. Oh, that's 157. Captain America Pens variants once again. Then all the way from England, guys. I bought these books all the way from England.
You spent too much money on that one.
States, Pens variant books. And all I can find are maybe a 4.0. Lucky if you even find a 5 in decent shape. And then what they were asking for price-wise. And look, I'm paying, decent prices here. You saw the nick over Captain America, the same one. Again, all right. So same book. You saw what I paid. It was $11.99. So this one was a little bit more. I'm guessing because of the book itself, the characters. First appearance of Moonstone cameo. I think that's the reason why it was a little bit more.
Okay.
Inside the book, that's what I'm guessing. So, that said 8075 70 from you. All right. So again, me 6 is high. I'm happy.
Right.
So did I get the grade? Is it a trifecta? Could it be 3 in a row?
What? No. Someone made a mistake on that one. No way. Dude, that's not a 9.2. There's no way that's a 9.2. Not with that mark on the book.
169, 9.2. White pages, baby.
So someone had.
I will take it.
It was whoever the grader was, it was his birthday that day.
Wow. Well, hey, I did pay a little more for this book. It paid off.
Yeah.
It paid off. But I didn't expect this. that's 9.2. That's a near mid
and
minus.
that's why grading sometimes sucks, because here the last two books look better than that. They did, in my opinion, they look
But
better.
but both of those books I paid $7 for.
Doesn't matter
was a
what
little
you
more.
paid.
But
That,
I don't know. You
yeah,
know, it was priced and it came out the way, you know, so I don't know.
right. I mean, yes, granted, there could have been something as far as the interior of the books, but
But the old white pages.
yeah, there were white pages. Plus, the outside was pristine compared to that one. Though there's a nick on the top. Yes, that's not to me 9.2 worthy. Nah, man.
I take it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hey, listen, I get hosed. I might also get some gift grades, but
Yeah,
9.2,
no.
that's high. Hold on, let's see who that says.
That
That
might be.
might be the highest grade in census too, BLC. I don't know yet. I just got them, so
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a 9.2, but I'll take it.
See, like,
For Pence variant,
if the other two was a 9.2, I would have said worth it, because they look at least 9.2, maybe even 9.4. Okay, 8.0,
that is
because
true. That
yeah,
we're talking about an 8.0 to an 8.5 to a 9.0 to a 9.2.
9.2.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of skipping.
Yes.
You know, that's a
So
big raise on that book. If the
you compare,
other ones were at least 9s, then it's
right?
close.
Yeah.
But or the other way around, if this was like a 8.5 or 9, you know what I'm saying? But to 9.2, that's pretty far.
But yeah, and this is why people have a hard time with CGC, because they're so inconsistent. You know. No, congratulations. No, I'm not gonna rain on your
I know,
parade, but
I know. Listen, this book sometimes I get low grade. I'm like, why is it so low? You
yeah.
know, I don't get it, but it is what it is. They must have saw it good. I don't know. I'll take the 9.2. So let's see.
Right,
Let's move
exactly.
on. Let's see what the next book. Another Pence variant?
Of course.
Of course. Now the Pence price went up. This one's 7.
Oh.
Falcon Solo
Because
Story,
it's
Lucifer
later on. It's a
variant,
later number.
price 1974, 1977. You can see right there at the chip.
Now, if this is a 9.4, I'm gonna fall out of my chair, man.
You can see right there. See some lines. Or I don't know if
No, that's part of the book.
that's part of the book. Yeah,
that's part of the book.
that's big. You saw the other book that had the American, the Spider-Man earlier one had a chip like that in the back. Remember?
Right.
Yeah, that is part of the book, because you can see the rest of it right here.
Yeah.
You see the lines.
You know, then the binding isn't exactly centered.
I don't know if they hammer you on that, because that's
I know, because that's typically, there's a mark there.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I don't know if they count that as a manufactured defect. Cover is okay in the back.
Yeah, looks all right.
Not pure white, but it's pretty good. Mark there.
Okay. Let's see if there is a price on the video. We can see what I think for this. Maybe this one's even cheaper.
Well, the other book that you got that was messed up was a 5.5. So.
Oh, paid $10 for this.
$10.
$10.
So maybe
you can see the chip right there. You see the chip?
Yeah.
That's a shame. Chip right there. So this is my book. Okay.
I hope so.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys think with that chip? Did this make at least 6? Remember, I'm only looking for 6 or higher. So did this make at least more of a 6? All right. So Anthony said 6.5, 6.0 from who that?
I'll put it black and white.
All right. So there you go. So all right. So drum roll. Here we go. Oh, let's cruise this. He's got his vote in there. Hold on. 7. All right. I hope it's a 7. I'll go with the highest grade. So
Hopefully, it was the same grader that gave you that 9 too.
It should be, because they only do the graders do the orders, because they got to keep the books together.
You hope 7.5.
White pages.
7.5. Get out of here, man.
I'm happy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this blue that 6 grade 7.5. What's up, Mr. Taz and Junior? What's going on? Oh, we're having some fun today. This is a nice unboxing so far. Only one didn't.
That 5.5 should have been at least 7 compared to this, man.
Wow.
White
pages again.
We found more things wrong with this book than that Amazing Spider-Man book.
Oh my God, that is so awesome.
See that
Pence variants, no less. Oh wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, it is
crazy. Oh see, wow,
that's why like something like grading.
Yeah,
there should be whatchamacallit. You know, there should be checks and balances essentially.
What's up, the comic books in the house? What's happening, man? How you doing? Thank you for coming down. So far, this has been a nice unboxing so far. But hang out to your hats. We ain't over yet. CGC always has a way of disappointing and hitting me pretty hard. So let's check what the next book is.
This is my first time back on YouTube, on your channel for a while.
Fantastic Four Annual 6.
1968.
Birth of Franklin Richards' first appearance on Annihilus.
Oh, so there's a big time book.
Yeah, you can see right there.
Yeah, there's a bend.
The bend. And I think this is a square bound book too. The square bound book.
Hold on. Go back up for a second. Yeah, you got some ticks in the spine there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for a square bound book to have spine ticks like that. That's messed up pretty bad. Yeah, you got. I don't know if you're making a 6 with this book.
Yeah, I don't even know what type of grade I asked for this one. I have no idea. Take a look at the back. I'm just happy to have this book.
Birth of Franklin Richards, dude, man, that's a big time book.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my hands on it, so I don't know what type of grade I thought I was gonna get.
You should have a copy, man.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Let me see what I thought the book is. Let me go back and see what I said it was.
Fix your focus a little bit.
Where I found this, I'm lucky to find one in decent shape. First Annihilus, if I believe. You can see like a little line there. I'm just happy to have this book. Again, square bound. This is going to be tough. Corner there. Yeah. You see some little dog here right there. If I get this a 7, if this comes back a 7, I'm happy. Again, I'm going to watch. Did not find this off the wall of a con either. Found this in a box. They had a box which said, special variants and stuff like that. And sometimes you find them in the box. There you go. So again, found in the box. So I didn't pay much, because if it was in decent shape, it would have been on the wall. So, but still, you find this in a box, and you can just imagine that I didn't pay much. Now, you heard me say I'm hoping for 7, but I know it ain't gonna be 7. I just said I'm hoping it's a 7, and you heard me say I'm just happy to have the book. So whatever grade this comes back as long as it's not a purple label or anything like that, I'm happy. I don't want no ink or anything like that. So I don't, I'm just happy with what I get. So
you froze a bit before.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
So it's like I said, key book, didn't have it first time owning it. So it's nice to have, and I can always upgrade.
Yeah.
So,
you gotta start somewhere when you get a book like this.
Yeah, but you heard what I found this in the box, not on the wall.
Yeah.
Not in the wall. That's why people have to dive into those long boxes. You will find
And you
stuff.
take your time, and you gotta
You
know what you're
will
looking
find
for.
stuff. Imagine I found this, and you know, if anybody had this, this will be in the wall, regardless what condition it is.
Yes, we are live, Comic Journey.
Yes, we are live. We are live. Comic Journey. Nice to have you here. So again, 7 is a miracle. I doubt it, but I'm just happy to have the book. So whatever grade it is, and as you can see, it's blue label. So it's not purple. That means there's no ink, no touching, no nothing to it, no pages missing. So no staples loose. So I'm happy. All right. So you said a 6.0. That's fine with me if it is. So let's see what it is.
Yeah.
6.5.
6.5. Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Respect
Yeah.
the grade. And the page quality is white pages on top of that.
Remember spine ticks that were on it,
Yo, white pages,
Yeah.
6.5. Yo, I'm telling you, I found this in the box. Was not expensive. It was, the price was way reasonable in the box. What did CJ say? Don't believe you pick your nose, so you have to prove your life. There you go. So again, I am stoked to have this 6.5 white pages, and what I paid for. Keyword, what I paid for, and I found it in the box. You saw the video.
Yeah,
I found it in the box. So it's not like Comic Journey. He picks his wedgie, he finds something back there.
that's gross.
All right, let's see. Let's keep going. We're almost near the end. So far, this is a very, very nice unboxing, which is very rare for CGC for me. All right, because they usually like to hammer me.
Because I'm here.
Let's see what's up next. Iron Man
Number 6.
6.
I used to have a beat up
American thing. I'm trying to finish this run, trying to get from 1 to 332. And I'm trying, I am trying to grade the low numbers and key issues in this run. Wedgie's picking underrated. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Crusher appearance, I believe it said. Yeah. And 19. This thing ain't focusing.
68.
1968. All right, you can see better than that. All right. Oh.
No, I used to have this book.
Oh, do you?
I had a beat up copy a long time ago.
Iron Man run are very, very affordable to get low key numbers.
I believe that. I mean, even though this guy's called
not expensive. The prices on these books, though, they're creeping up, but slowly. The prices of these books don't fall back because they're so low. They don't need to fall back, but they do go up slightly. So yes, they're getting a little more expensive, but still way, way reasonable.
Well, because of the pandemic, and then you had the course correction over the past, year or two. So now things are actually evening out to where they actually are supposed to be.
Now this book is supposed to be well, when I first sent it in, when I first bought it, this was supposed to be an upgrade, but it's too late because I already found another book already graded and a high grade. And give me 1 second to find out what I have this grade already at home and see if this one it beats what I got in the upgrade, or is it still lower? Let's see, where are you? Iron Man. Here we go. And this, what was number 6? Okay. All right. I see the grade that I have already. I got a 9.2.
That's not a 9.2.
I already have a 9.2.
Dude, man.
All right. So let's go to the video. Hold on, share. And let's see what I say about this book. I don't think they made much. So that's giving me a difficult time. You figured that, the key books will give you a hard time because you have to pay more money because they're. You guys don't know, I'm trying to complete the Iron Man Volume 1 run. Trying to get from 1 to 332, I believe, was the last issue. Volume 1 of Iron Man. I'm working on it. Believe it or not, the tough issues are from 332 because a lot of people didn't collect them, and I don't think they made much. So that's giving me a difficult time. You figured that, you know, the key books will give you a hard time because you have to pay more money because those there's another one, Iron Man. But I'm hoping this reaches, you know, I'm going to take hopefully this makes a 9. All right, there you go. A 9. At that point in time, I needed the 9. All right, that means I had a lower copy. So at that point, a 9 would have been happy. But like I said, during all this time, I got a 9 too already. So if this came back a 9 or whatever, and it doesn't make that means it'd be on the selling block. So, you know, I don't know if it is, but that's what I was gunning for in this book. Now you can see really no ticks, no dog ears. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean. And I show you the back. What's up, Steve and Spock? What's going on? See what this looks like. Telling you, it was a very nice copy. I don't know where I found this one at, but looks pretty clean.
You found this in a box also?
These, yeah. I really don't go off the wall. I really don't. You'll find stuff like this in boxes.
That one
Iron Man, only the key books on the wall. Iron Man 1, 54, 55, 100s, the drunken one where he's in the mirror.
Right, yeah.
Books like that you'll find on the wall. You'll see those Iron Mans there, but the rest of them, you'll see some Iron Mans up there sometimes, though, if they're in great shape. But the other ones are in the wrong boxes. Okay. Which they don't think it's a high grade. So my man Steven Spock took his guess already, said 8.5. You heard me. I said I was hoping it was in great condition. At that point, I had a lower grade book, and this was supposed to beat that one, and I was looking for a 9. Comic Journey says 9.4. Les Cruiser says 9.0. TRG said, okay, 9.0. So everybody agrees it's a high looking book, but I already got a 9.2. So if this ties it, and depending which page quality is better on either one, then I'll keep. But if this is lower, then it goes bye-bye. 9.0.
Oh man, nice.
Off white to white. There you go.
Very nice.
So the 9 doesn't meet my 9.2. My 9.2 is still high there. So
off by 0.2.
This will go on the selling block. I have no problem selling because again I already got the higher grade, so it's all good. And this is a nice high grade. 9.0 is a very nice high grade.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how many books.
I would hold on to it for a while if I were you.
2 more books left. 2 more books. We're almost done.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see what we got coming up next. Iron Man number 7. Gladiator appearance 1968. You can see us off a little bit tough because of the black. You can see the spine is not lined up, but again, I don't think they hit you hard because that's the way they came out back in the days, and it looks pretty straight. It's just that they didn't line it up the way it came out the printer. That's a lot of black on the floor too.
Unfortunately, that the way they lined it up with the printer, those issues, that was so common back then.
Yep. Look at that black.
Oh man, wow, that's bad.
That's a lot.
But it's a straight cut.
It's a straight cut though.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
See? It is lined up all the way up. Yeah. Looks like it's pretty straight too. So Lord, before I guess he was talking about the other book. I was hoping CG wasn't on its period when it graded it for you. You never know. 8.0, 7.0. Let me see. Go back to the video and see what I think about this book. and we'll definitely know if this is my book as of the way it's lined up that I got. All right.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, you can see right off the bat. As soon as it gets to the corner, you can see that that's definitely my
Low
book.
number 7.
You can't go wrong.
I don't know if the spine is gonna make a difference, but I thought it was a great book. Again, if this book comes back a 9, I'll be happy. 7, I'm happy with, but 9 is what I'm going for.
All right, you heard me. 7, I'm happy. 9, I'm going for, but I don't know. All right, so we got 8-0, 7-0. Again, it's a nice looking book. Again, I bought it for a 7, but I'm hoping for a 9 because it looked like a 9, 8. All right, so Anthony said, all right, so let's see what it came out. 8-0.
So far, I've been on the money for
white pages. 8-0 with white pages. All right. Higher than a 7, lower than a 9, but right in between 8. That's not bad.
No,
that is not bad at all for a 1968 book. This book is 1 year younger than me. That's it.
If it wasn't for the binding, it probably would have been a 9.
Yeah, I agree. Because it would have looked a whole lot better.
Yeah.
You know, but again, an 8-0 for a 1968 book, guys. This thing is over 50 years old, dude. That's a long time.
53.
These books are just getting older.
No, 55. Sorry, 55 years old.
And white pages still. You get books that are cream pages, you know, but yeah, that's crazy. But I'll take that.
55 years old.
I'll take that. You know, I can still be upgraded. Hopefully. Was that the last one? No, one more. Last one. Let's see. Can I end up as a winner? We'll see. All right. Iron Man number 12. Let's see where focus is. There you go. Origin, first appearance of the controller, 1969. Again, it is so tough, man, when they do this black.
Yeah, this is off though. It's not even.
This book is a key book because of the first controller. You can see like right there.
Was that a bend on the corner? Yep.
Mm. I've been trying to upgrade this book without buying it graded. Just keep buying it raw wherever I can keep finding it.
Right. You got a mark up there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Mark there.
Now, I think I have this book already, so I don't know if this is, well, again, you know, upgrading. Every time I find it cheap, see if I can upgrade. We got God is Great today, 7.5. Let me see at the video what I say about this book. This one will knock off the 7.5 one, and you know, and I believe I got it up to a 7. I think I got it to a 7 or 7.5. I think I got it up to there, and I had another copy, and of course, you know, I didn't have it with me. So hopefully, maybe this one will knock off the 7.5 one, and you know, and I can upgrade. But you never know. All right, there you go. So again, you know, upgrade 7.5. Hopefully, it's cheap enough that I paid to, you know, to upgrade off the other book because I bought it raw instead of. You try to buy that book graded, and they really want to hammer you. So we got grade 7.5. Seam Fox is 7.5. Anthony says 7. All right, so the Screwster says 7. All right, so let's see. Did it beat the 7.5? 8.5.
No way. No. No. There's no way that's an 8.5.
Yo, let me tell you something. I love this grader. I
Yeah.
love this grader.
How much?
After all the times I get shitheads for graders, I got a grader that
How much
graded
money
on
did
my
you
side.
give this guy? You know, how much did you give him?
I ain't give him shit. But if I ever
You
find
know?
out who it is, yeah, I'll give
You
him
sent
some.
$100 bill with that order, man. You know,
White pages again. Yo.
you snuck $100 bill in a couple of those books. You know, nah, man,
It's been a great unboxing.
dude. No, be honest. Is that book an actual A5?
I don't know. It says 85. That's all I'm saying.
No, seriously.
Oh,
Would
man.
you if you saw that and someone was selling that to you, would you think that was really an A5?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see any ticks on the spine at all. Just that little dog ear and then that little dent and everything.
I mean, A5, no,
Sometimes I think
A5 is a
the book
great
is
grade.
better than that.
That's a great grade.
Yeah, that is a great grade.
It is.
But I take it.
Damn straight, man.
Oh, what time is crazy? Yeah. Finally got a grade that wasn't having a bad day.
Yeah, you know.
So let me just double check.
Or you got
my
or
collection.
or when they did your order, it was early in the morning.
Oh, here's some bad news. I got this book already in the E5.
Okay.
So
Now, what you need to do is compare how they look.
Yeah.
If the other one looks better, you know.
Well, again, this says white pages. If the other one says off-white to white, I'm taking the white.
Of course, yeah.
You know. So now I got to compare. So that means one of the A5 is going to be sold. So let's review.
Other than 5.5, you got a great order.
Yeah, this was a great order. All pressed by Erod. So pressing does, and he pressed it a long time ago. And I didn't have time to say, because usually once he presses the books and I receive them, I ship them out right away. Right. But I had to keep them here because of, keeping the cards empty because of my orders. And I decided, fine, let me ship out a little bit at a time just to get, to get rid of them, because, the pressing doesn't last forever. So, he must have did one hell of a job, because these grades, hey, 8.5, white pages. I'll take that. So we'll go over the books. Iron Man number 12, all right, from 1969. Key books. All these all have something to, which wasn't bad. There was a lot of key books here with first appearances and everything. All right. Iron Man number 7, 8.0, white pages. Iron Man number 6, 9.0, off-white to white pages, which I already got a 9.2. So now we're going bye-bye. So that's 2 bye-byes. Key book, found it in the box, didn't pay much. I'm happy it came back a 6.5. I am thrilled for what I paid for. A square-bound book.
Birth of Frankie
this is big time money that I did not spend on it, and I found this in the long box, not off the wall. 6.5, white pages. Captain America issue 177, Pence variant. All right, all the way from England, I bought this book. 7.5, white pages. And I bet you this is probably a better copy than my American one, because the Captain Americas I had, I read those when I was a kid. So they were read.
Yeah.
169, 6-pence variant, came back a 9.2.
You should do a comparison video between the American copies that you have versus the Pence copies.
Oh, I gotta dig them out. Yeah, they're buried. That was my first run that I could finish. From 100 to 400 and something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So now I picked up the Pence variants to some of these. 8.0 white pages. Y'all, let me tell you something. I hit a home run with the pens because the pens are not easy to get. And I had to go to England to get these. Issue 165, 6-pence variant. Captain America came back at 8.0 white pages. This is the downfall right here. Cream the off-white pages, 5.5, but still a key book. Beautiful book.
For that, they should have given you. They should have
Still,
given you.
even though it's a 5.5, it still looks good.
They should have given you that one as a 7.0.
7.5 off-white pages, issue 81. So did very well.
Dude, nice box though, man.
Hold on. So, oh, okay. You have to. All right, no problem. I just read your thing.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that was it. That was my haul. Good haul, very good haul, I would say, compared to my usual hauls that I usually get. I should be comparing my hauls, and you'll see how disappointing sometimes I'd be crying and on some of those. But this one was a very good haul.
Yeah.
I just sent in 24 book Modern Order, pressed by Erod. That just got there. I got 5 books which I have here, which are vintage, part of this. And there was, I think I took like 2 or 3 books out of this order that were pressed by Erod, was at Heroes Con and got them signed. I can't remember who assigned them, but once I get those books back, I'll know which ones what they were. So, and that's it, guys. Anthony, thank you so much coming down, man. Do you have anything going on you want to tell the people?
Yeah, in 2 days, I'll be celebrating my 22nd wedding anniversary.
Congratulations, man. Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
22 and then 23 right around the corner.
Yeah, so other than that, I mean, I'm just doing my usual thing, so just keeping busy and, hopefully gonna make some changes pretty soon. And when I do that, when that time eventually comes, I'll hit you up and, I'll let you know.
Nice. Going to any shows, picking up, going anywhere or doing anything?
I mean, I'm still getting some modern books, but eventually I'm going to be jumping off. But, like I've gotten some of the facsimile foil covers, like the Incredible Hulk 181 or the Batman 1 books, that I couldn't pass those up,
Yeah, people are grading those facsimiles now because they're key books.
Yeah, man.
Even though they're facsimile, it just changes around. Yeah.
So, Jay Salsa, you late, man.
Yeah, who's this guy with that?
Surprise!
Hi. He just came in from outside because the time difference is. It probably got dark by where he is at now. He came inside.
He's busy mowing
the sun going down, laying in his backyard, drinking a margarita or something, looking at his lawn that his kids mowed.
Exactly.
See, no lie, I was mowing my lawn. You wasn't.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't, man.
Yeah, we all know you sitting back there with a margarita. You're watching your kids go back and forth. They say, yeah, you missed a spot. Go over there. Yeah. So, hey, you're gonna have to watch on the rewind on this great haul. We're in the great haul.
Kidding, man.
Yeah. So I'll be at New York Comic Con Thursday and Friday. I'll be there. It's gonna be wild. It's almost all sold out. The only tickets that are left are Thursdays. So everything else is sold out already. And Thursday will be sold out too because last year they were sold out.
Which day are you going?
Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
Thursday and Friday I will be there. And after that's my last con of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna find any of the shows of any of the year, but I always looking out, to find hunting. But next year I already try to do my homework for next year, what cons I'm going to, and believe it or not, it's not good. Most of all the cons are on when I'm working, so I'm not going to be going to too many cons next year because that's how I just laid. But I am available to go for C2E2, one of the cons that I am off for, and I've been to once already, so I might do that again. MegaCon I can't go, landed on my days. Terrificon I can't go, landed on my days. Can't go to Baltimore, landed on my days.
Yeah, they looked up your schedule and they
Heroes Con, that's a hit or miss. I'm off some days and I'm on some days, so that one I might squeeze in because my wife's family there. So I try to take that one off at least, and that's a great con to go to. So I try to at least do 2 cons, and those are the only 2 that I'm off. No, and I'll be also off for King Kong, which is a 1-day con in Jersey. So I'm going for that. And they got a new place. Those are the only 3 cons that I'm off. Everything else, Little Giants, Little Giants, it's a 1-day show to Saturday. And that month, I'm off 3 out of the 4 on Saturday and landed on the only Saturday that I'm on. So it just tells you the luck I have is not good. So, and that's it. I'm trying to look for cons, trying to go to different, maybe find different cons. Trying to find some that I'm off now because most of the other cons, I can't go to. So got to see, maybe there's some other cons that I'm lost me. No,
yeah, there you go.
Time.
Yeah,
my kids are soccer practice.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah, last year I was
paying for no soccer practice.
Last year I enjoyed myself at New York Comic Con, but this year, unfortunately, won't be able to go. So, unless some miracle happens, and I'm able to get tickets, but more than likely, no.
Yeah. Well, Thursday's the only thing.
Well, that would be the only day I would go anyway. So.
Yeah, but sooner or later that's gonna be sold out.
Yeah. But.
Oh, and also I am now an official CGC witness. I applied. I got accepted.
Congrats, man.
I will be at cons being a witness eventually. Not right now, but sooner or later. So that's gonna be fun. That means I'll be working. Gotta feed the habit.
Yeah, man.
So, hey, it's another way to get the cons for free.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy, watching Rewind. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think, what you like, blah, blah, blah. See you around. Again, join my membership. Very cheap. It gets you to an entry for all my free giveaways. And when I do special membership free giveaways, you'll be entered. So link is below. Join, hit, So Anthony, thank you so much for coming down. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, man.
Everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much playing this nice guessing game. This was a nice CGC haul, not like one of my regulars, but it is what it is. So I got to get ready because I got to work tomorrow. So I like to say the cat is out.
Later.